So I need 4 using that.
Hi. Can I go first and I go thing and bad thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have to say hi first. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so tell me some things.
Okay, so today, this is all recess things, but, so I was playing football at recess, and, I was running deep in the end zone, and I don't like really going in deep in the end zone because there's like a bench and then like 2 poles, because when you're running, you're usually looking up for the ball, and when the ball's thrown, you're usually looking up, and if it's off course, you gotta run towards the ball, and usually where I don't like catching it, I saw that it was going right over the bench, and I just stuck out my hand, and it landed in my hand. I saw it actually pop up out of my hands for a second and then go back in, and when I saw that I actually had it in my hands, I'm like, yes! And then this kid runs over and he's like, you caught that? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I did, but I did. And then a bad thing was, it was a perfect throw to me. I was completely wide open, and my reaction timing was quite off, and I caught the back end of the football, so it went right through my hands. And I'm like, why? I just like crumpled to the ground for a second, because it was a perfect throw. Like, it was absolutely perfect spiral, right to me, a little bit above my head. It was like this high. It was like right up there over my head, and I closed my hands too quickly. I closed my hands too late, and I couldn't hold on to it, so. And when I looked back and saw the football behind me, I'm like, ew.
How was school today?
Good. That was good as well. But those were really only the highlights. Today was overall a good day. I was happy today.
That's great. Well, Ella, how about you? You got a lot to say. At least you had a lot to say before the camera went on.
Yeah, because I'm not explaining this whole thing to the camera. But basically, they're telling us I got into all the AP classes that I wanted. There's no AP classes this year, but there's no AP classes there this year. They're not labeling them as AP classes, but they're AP classes.
She's going to high school next year, so
yeah. So
she's really worried that.
You guys smell skunk. I smell skunk.
I think that's just your upper lip. You stank.
Okay. Well, I got into all the classes that I needed to, and then yeah. Yeah. Anything else is going to require lots of background information.
It's going to be a good ride. So, one good, one bad.
Bad is that I have to go to high school next year, and good is that I don't have much homework. What is it?
It's a Ferrari.
Where?
Never mind.
I missed it.
I thought the pointing and all would help. But
I looked right where you pointed and I
so,
didn't see it.
the bad is you have to go to high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I
What's the
am
good?
reading.
I don't have much homework.
You don't have much homework. Cool. How was school today? Was it fun?
Me? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just really stressed out.
You shouldn't be. Really. It's not necessary. So many people have survived high school. I survived high school, and if I survived high school, you got nothing to worry about.
Each class is like 2 hours long. I'm gonna die
That's good.
sitting still for 2 hours.
That's good. I think that's a good thing. So, sweet. That's nice. Anything else?
I'm mad that we don't have world studies next year, because I really like world studies.
You can always study it on your own.
I might, actually.
So today, Ben doesn't know this yet, but we have Hackingtons today, which is super cool.
Hackington?
Yeah, that's our coding school. We're going to try it out. So we have a free trial class today that you guys are going to go to from 3:30 to 4:30.
Today?
Yeah, today. I just found out that we have an opening.
Where is it?
It's over by Safeway, so
How?
it's that way.
How big are the classes?
Very small. I think 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
it's
Ben
very
will be in my
small
class?
classes. Yeah, it's very, very, very intimate. They want to make sure you learn and not just have information. So people of all levels are in each class, or can be in each class.
It's kind of funny, but Benjamin's the all-outgoing one. But after I warm up to people, I'm sort of nice. So basically, when we go out together, I'm usually just hiding behind Ben while Ben is all nice and kind and stuff, which is kind of funny. It's like our relationship. I hide behind Benjamin and use him as a human shield.
But I hate to
While I
admit
think
this,
about ice cream.
but I feel very uncomfortable without going into a room full of people who I do not know without Ella.
Yeah, I
18
don't
minutes
like going in without anybody else I know. Like, I'm okay with like another person. Like, it's easier with like Ben or Mom.
I would
or
be
Dad.
fine to have one
Ooh,
of my friends.
person on the roof. Person on the roof. Sorry.
I would be glad to have one of my friends with the room with me because I would like to have someone that I know.
Yeah, I like having someone on the
Okay, I'm reading now. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Cool.
and during the counselor presentation, Rain went home because she didn't feel well. So it was all by myself, and I was freaking out.
I'm editing this video today, right?
And you
Okay.
said you're doing it Friday. I thought I got
So,
to do it today.
Oh, I thought I was going to do it today.
So what I did today was I started on the cabinets, on refinishing the cabinets, and what I had to do was I had to get a shop set up because I have to have a organized way of painting the cabinets so that they don't get scarred up and they don't get dirty and that kind of stuff. So I devised a system where I can paint both sides of the cabinet at once. Well, not at once, but I can paint one side, and before the other side, before it's dry, I can flip it over and paint the other side. So I devised a method of doing that, and then I went to Home Depot and I bought the supplies that I would need. I bought the supplies that I needed to make that happen, which was a bunch of wood. So I'm going to build a platform. It's not important, that part. And then I also bought some Goo Gone because I realized when I took the cabinets off on Saturday night, the cabinets in the drawer fronts, I realized that every door and drawer has at least 2 dots of felt glued to the inside of the door. So I had to pull that off, and that left goo. So I bought some Goo Gone to get the goo off because you can't sand over goo. It just gums up your sandpaper, and then it's just a sticky mess. So I got to get that off, and then I can start sanding. Once I get a first coat of sanding done, I have to wash everything with a solvent that will get rid of any oils, so that the first coat of primer will go on and stick.
Okay, so we just passed by these 2 dogs lying in the shade while their owner was on their phone, and I'm totally those dogs lying in the shade.
Yeah. So it's beautiful today. It's almost 60 degrees outside and sunny, and it's great. I've been
sweating.
working in and outdoors. I started working on that on the frame where I'm going to lie all the stuff. But we got to get home. Got to get as much done as we can in 45 minutes, and then we got to head out to Hackington's. We're going to try out those coding classes. Hopefully that works and everybody likes it because we need to get some coding learned.
I remember one time I was doing a coding website and there was this Minecraft game for it, and I built a house and
That's actually a really good coder.
and started mining and stuff. And
Oh,
it was really
our
fun.
code?
Oh, it was our code?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did
man,
that too.
I
It
love
was so
that
much fun.
website. God, I
It's
gotta
so
get back on
addicting.
that
I spent
website.
hours on that website.
I made, and it was just in class.
Alright, so we're home now.
Bye.
So I made a Minecraft world.
I have to be.
Unplugging the phone, unplugging the camera. We're going to go inside. The housekeepers are still here. Well, this is an extreme close-up. Okay, so here we are. Oh, sun in the background. There we are. And we're going to go inside. Did I show you my new door lock? I installed a internet door lock. So you just push your code in there, and this is the inside of it. But you can also open the door from the internet. Yeah. Hi, puppy. Hi, Penny Poo Poo Head. Hello. Hi. Hey, where's Buddy? Buddy. Hi. Hi. He's afraid of the camera. He's like, what do you got? What is that, man? What is that? Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off. I got to get some work done, and then we'll get back to it. See ya. Weather Channel.
Great.
If I want an overtraining, I'll stick my head out the goddamn window. One good, one bad.
Okay, so one good thing for me today was we're donating for pennies from patients, and basically pennies are good and silver is bad. So you want to put silver in other people's. So I brought in a ton of silver.
Called a silver slam.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, and we went and put a bunch of silver in other people's buckets. I passed some out to my entire AR class, but I'm pretty sure like half the boys just took the money. But I figure if you need like $2 that badly, you should just have it. So we went around and put silver in other people's classes.
Cool. How about you, Ben?
But I didn't say my bad thing.
Oh, what's your bad thing?
I have homework.
Ah, finally. What's up, Ben?
So my good thing is that I might be allowed to I might go to the park with my friends today, and my bad thing is that I might have to edit 3 videos today. 2 videos. I really don't want to edit the videos, but I'll do my best to. So yeah, those are good and my bad.
There you go.
Anyway, I need to put some stuff on the any list when you go in and edit.
I had a good day. I started sanding the cabinets. Sanding them just to rough them up a little bit and take down any imperfections. I might sneeze. Wow. So to smooth off any imperfections and to rough up the surface so that the primer will stick better. So I took the cabinets outside. I built a rack to hold them. And that was a good thing. The bad thing. It was a bad thing that happened. Is there any bad things that happened today? I don't think there was anything bad. I went to Home Depot and I got some sandpaper, but I can't think of anything bad. So that's what happened today. And thank you for watching my vlog. So this is my part of the show, where I tell you what I did today. I've done a lot today so far, but it feels like I got nothing accomplished because I've been doing a lot of planning and pay bills and all that junk. Hang on one second, I gotta go do the mail. I'll be right back.